What's up, guys? It's iWinning back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the 4-3 wide 9 defense that Volterax runs. So, to set the shed defense up, what you're going to do is you're going to base the line, and you're just basically going to just slant your line down. You could run any coverage, but we mainly run cover 2 or cover 3. What you're going to want to do is you're going to put your best man coverage corners at safety and your best zone safeties or corners with hit power and block shed at cornerback, okay? Next substitutions would be to put coverage linebackers at outside linebackers and your best pass rushers at the left defensive end, the right D tackle, and the right defensive end. The fastest defensive end you're going to put in a spy on the left with good catching so that he can pick underneath passes and be mobile enough to tackle a Michael Vick or Donovan McNabb or a Lamar Jackson for you. So when you run cover 2, basically what you're going to do is you're going to cross-man your safeties on receivers that you want them to take away, right? And then, like, for example, at a split close, you're going to man up the running backs with the outside linebackers. Now, you can leave them in coverage. It's all depending on what you want to do. If you just want to run stock coverage, you can run stock coverage. But to make this defense more effective and take away your opponent's options, you're going to want to run the cross-man kind of scheme. Mix it in with coverage. So, like, you can see here, I'm showing you the cover 3 look. Cover 2 look. This is what you do over split close, really. Either cross man either the slot receiver or the far receiver on the right with the free safety, and then do the same thing with the strong safety on the left solo receiver, and then man up obviously the running backs. Now, if you don't want to man up the running backs, you don't got to, but it's just more effective in the run game, and it's going to take away their options. If you have good like Deion Jones and Shazier, Master Shazier, they're going to be really good to take away those 2 running back options. Obviously, there's going to be a couple things that are going to beat some things like in the defense, but it's going to be your responsibility to take them away. So, like I said, all I'm doing in this part of the video is just showing you different coverages that you can run. First, like the more popular formations like split close, bunch, trips tight end. Like I said, it's all going to be on you to adjust, but to set the base play up is just you're going to base the line, slant your line down, and spy the lefty tackle. That's what he does. That's what I do when I run wide 9, and it's really effective. He goes 25, more often than not, just running this defense, just adjusting to what his opponent's doing. Obviously, he runs wham and toss and a lot of variety of other plays, but maybe we'll get to that in another video if we get a lot of support on this video. In the next part of the video, I'm going to show you some gameplay of me running the defense and mixing in nickel normal and over G. I think I run a little bit of it in the game too, so you'll see that in the next part if you want to stay to the end. It's going to be a 25-minute video, so bear with me if you want to watch it all the way through. It's got a gameplay, at the end of this video. So like this is only going to be like a 4-minute section of the video just showing you coverages. Now you can do different things. You can man up. Obviously this is Pat Sale what I'm going up against right now, but I'm not going to hike the ball, so I'm just trying to show you. This part is just going to be the coverages, so just watch this, rewind it, and then you're going to want to obviously practice it in head-to-head so you can get a feel for it. Like I said, you can run stock coverage if you want, but it's on you what you're going to want to do. But the base adjustments is you're going to want to cross-man your safeties and man up your linebackers on options that you want to take away, and then your user is going to be reliant on the other half. Now, when you don't feel like they're going to be running like beaters or like bomb plays, you can run cover 2. If they're trying to beat you at a bunch or trips tight end, run cover 3. It's going to give you it's getting like not put as much stress on your user to cover the deep guy every time. In my opinion, I'll watch him play a lot, and he runs cover 2 a lot of the time, and just try and he'll user deep. He's just he's used to running it all the time, so it's like give and take kind of defense. But basically, what you're going to create is going to create one-on-ones with the tackles, and if they max respect, you're going to get a one-on-one with the tight end or a running back, and generally the defensive ends. If you put your best defensive ends there, they're going to shed and they're going to kill the one-on-one basically, and it's you get like 3 or 4 seconds to throw the ball. This defense was a lot better before the patch, but obviously throughout the year they're going to keep patching stuff, and it's going to take away some stuff. But this is what I ran in Weekend League, and like I said, I'm not the best at it yet, and I went 22-3 in it. I gave it some deep shots. I probably should have won 23 games or 24, but I mainly just throw lob streaks and fades and stuff. So in this next part of the video, we're going to get into the gameplay. I'm going to commentate it. So this is against J Rich. I set up my nickel normal defense first. This is we're gonna commentate through it. But so obviously, I think I ran. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I ran nickel blitz here. And the setup is in the last video. If you guys want to go watch that, go check it out. So I see that they're coming out in 2 receivers and 2 tight ends and a running back. And we're gonna wait for me to call the play, but all right. So actually, I think I let it call random defense because I was making sure I was recording. So obviously, he came out in that, so nickel blitz isn't the best. So obviously I'm going to set the coverage, the adjustments here. So I put my best. I actually don't do it here. I just because I only have 10 seconds. So like I said, just slant your line down, spy the lefty tackle, and then you're going to see me cross man everybody. So when they're coming out in running formation, you still are going to want to man up everybody because it's going to give you better run fits. My user was really bad on this play. I overshot, but the defense is going to give you, like, if you cross man everybody and you man up the linebackers, you're going to get really good run support. Even if you overshoot sometimes, they're going to be there to tackle them for, 5 yards. Basically, this defense is going to prevent big plays as long as you call the right coverage shell. So here, he's coming out in bunch ace, and I'm going to just cross man the safeties and the linebackers. I'm going to man them up. And as you can see, he had a good cutback right here for yards, but if he didn't make a good cutback there, he's going to get hit for a 3-4 yard loss, which is pretty good in my opinion. Pretty good defense to start with. So, and then you're going to see a little bit of my offense in this game too, because I'm not going to cut it in between defensive snaps, so it's going to be the whole game. So here he's running bunch, he ran verticals, and he's going to hit the running back route. Sometimes the running back routes, they kind of can kind of hurt man coverage a little bit. Obviously, the man coverage on the linebackers aren't that good right now. They're like mid 80s on my team right now. If you had safeties there, they'd probably be better. I mean, or cornerbacks. But again, you're gonna see I set the defense up, just slant down, spy the D tackle, then I just manned everybody up. We got a 2-yard loss there. If you guys made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. If we can get over 100 likes on this video, I'll grab some more offensive plays from him and we'll put that on the channel too as well, so you guys can have kind of play like how he plays. Like I said, he goes 25-0 more often than not. Obviously, you guys might not do as good as him because he's playing this, but just get familiar with. If you want to run this, just like I said, go into seasons, and then once you feel comfortable, go into weekend league. So this is gonna be the nickel blitz play. So obviously, if you wanted to see that setup, just go ahead and you can see the setup right there. And we get a lucky pick there. He got a bad throw from his quarterback. And Ed Reed, I kind of was not expecting the pick, so I kind of little chop back. So if you guys want more success returning picks, just don't touch the controller once you pick the ball, and then that won't happen. I wasn't expecting the pick. I was trying to use your back with the linebacker, and I didn't get there. So now this is going to be bunch ace. Bunch ace is really good. So to have a good bunch ace, you're going to want to have a lead the way guy at the tight end position. So I got Lorenzo Neal there, and we're going to run wham here. And I don't think we get very many yards, but our wham dude, he went kind of left. I could have cut it up, probably got 2 yards, but I got a yard loss here. Now I'm going to run bunch dig here with a deep crosser, and I'm pretty sure we're either going to get close to a touchdown or a touchdown on this play. So he ran cover 3 stock with no protect the sticks, and we get pretty close. This is a really good juke right here, and we get in the end zone. So we're up 7-0 really quickly on this guy after a stop, which is really good. A lot of people, this was a weekend league game, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to quit for a minute. But in season and stuff, when you get a quick touchdown after a stop, usually they're pretty quick to quit. So so I was happy about that. And then the kick here, this is how I do my kick now. If people were asking me that, I'm not going to make a video on it, but if you want to just watch how I do it here. This is how I kick the ball. It's generally going to go to the fullback most of the time, and unless they have a good fullback like Franco Harris or something, they're going to usually go down about the 35, maybe at the 30. Here I was gonna run 5-2. I ended up not running it this play. I set up the coverages. 5-2 is good, but it's not that great in my opinion. A lot of people are hyping it up, and it's kind of trash. This coverage is not very good. I was just fucking around with it just to mess around with it. I have a setup for it if you guys want it. Like I said, just get me over 100 likes on it. Maybe I'll put it out for you guys if you want to see it. Tell me in the comment section. But mainly I was just trying to run 4-3 wide 9 all weekend because I want to get better with it. So here he's running split close like I showed you in the first part of the video. You're going to cross man the safeties on the outside receivers and man up. I didn't get a man up on the running back because they quick snapped me. But here I'm going to probably get it off right quick. Now, like I said, you can run different coverages. You can put the middle linebacker in deep blue and use one of the hook zones if you want to. You can see here, we had a quick sack, man. That's what I was talking about, the shed D. You're going to want to put, like, if you have Javon Curse, put him at the left spot, and then put, like, Clowney at the right spot. That's who I got there right now. And I'm pretty sure that's who Volt runs, too. So, again, we're going to keep running it. We're going to keep sticking to it because, you know, it's really good defense, man. I wouldn't be running it if it wasn't. It's just all on your adjustments to, you know, take away what your opponent's trying to do. Obviously here, I get the pick, but I could have been really bad for me because I didn't use that right away because I manned up circle instead of X. The cornerback probably could have, if I cross-man the cornerback on him, which is sometimes what you want to do, is he could have took that away really easily because I got Deion Sanders there at the left spot. The defense is really good. As you can see, we got 2 stops fairly quickly, and here I'm going to just run another crosser, Pat Sale at the crosser. And he runs stock cover 3 again. He probably manned him up, and I actually get a really bad throw here. Well, actually gets a good throw, but it was a broken down play, basically. He ran cover 4, they just matched it, and he tried to hit stick me. If he would have just not clicked on and went after for a tackle, he probably could have knocked the ball out. So here, I'm going to run trips tight end. I like this setup here. It's good versus cover 4. I'm pretty sure this plays. Yeah, see, we get lucky. We get lucky. Could have been a really bad pick right there, but we luckily. I had Jerry Rice there. I didn't make any substitutions. I forgot to do it so far. So usually, what I do like this on my trips tight end, I like to have Tyreek Hill in the slot, and I like Calvin in this. I like Calvin on the inside slot, next to the outside receiver, and then I like Randy Moss out there. So I put Calvin there for an easy playmaker most of the time. You can see here I just run with the quarterback and slide. So then we're going to run, I'm going to set my audibles here. This is what my audibles are, double in sail, inside zone, and PA shot wheel. I'm going to come out and draw here, and then I'm going to audible down to inside zone. So I'm pretty sure we get stopped here, and I no huddle because I was kind of like, that's bull crap, you know. So he even got me. So if you want the inside zone to work a little bit better, you can motion the outside receiver in, but I feel like that's a real big tell when I do that. So here, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run the ball, and we get lucky. With the luckily we get an animation pushing forward animation with Zeke. He fought a little hard for us there, so luckily we get the first down. It could have been real bad, and we could have been 4th down, and we could have not got it. So here I'm gonna come and I'm gonna finally make my substitutions with my receivers. So the first play I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out and bunch ace again and try to run the ball, but wham. Like I said, if you want wham to be really good, you're gonna want to put lead the way at the tight end spot and sub in your other best blocking tight end at the other one. So here I ran verticals. I was trying to get a quick high ball, you know, try and get into. I noticed it was cover 3, so I figured I could hit it real quick. But I was in traffic. Since the last patch, those aren't as good, but they're still pretty good. So this is another one of my favorite plays to run post out of a slot. My buddy Han Solo turned me onto this when I switched to the Patriots. And you can see here, there's a dot right here. The flat's going to pull down most of the hard flats. The cloud flats sometimes will pull down on it too. Only thing really that stops that corner out is like a purple curl flat or, you know, something like that, or man coverage cross man on it, or not cross man on it, so the safety on it. So here we're going to run wham. I might check out to a toss, which I did. Check out of it to a toss. And we get hit. You know, Ricky is my running back here. I believe I forgot to sub Zeke here yet still. Zeke starts at trips tight end for me most of the time. And then I'll go to Ricky. I like Ricky. Ricky's still really good. Now we get stopped again. Obviously, this dude's playing pretty good run defense is what I noticed. So here's another play that I run in the red zone. Is the sail play. East lock, excuse me. And I will just throw a high ball, and he lurks it here. So he played really good defense. He's going to run out, and he gets stopped. So this, I'm still pretty comfortable because I'm up 7-0 at this point, and I was, you know, I kind of made a mistake. I could have took my 3, but I was trying to get 7. I was trying to get him to quit, but once I got into this game, I realized he wasn't going to quit. So at some point we start to lab. I think a blitz out of 4-3 wide 9. I'm trying to lab a B-gap blitz to complement the coverage. The reason why we send 3 is because I like to have a spy, and so does he. Likes to have a spy on the field because, like I said, sometimes they'll pick drags or quick passes. Like if they run that X drag play out of split close, sometimes that angle route will get open on man coverage. But if they throw it early, I got Khalil Mack there right now. He'll jump up and pick the ball a lot of the times. And this dude is running split close. That's why I showed split close in the first video, so you guys can see kind of how you need to play. I'm showing the play art so you guys can see just every play, just about. So here, he's going to throw this cross. Well, yeah, he throws this crosser, and we get a pick. So he had the left crosser open a little bit more than that one, which he should have threw the left one, but, to reach their own, he kind of thought he could fit it to the right. Most people look at the right crosser coming from the left to the right, and they kind of get, locked in on it. So here's a playmaker play that I do a lot of the times. I ran this throughout Club Series, make it to one game before I got eliminated. Got cheated in that game. I know I didn't post those videos, but it kind of made me sick watching them back, trying to edit them for you guys. But we'll post more gameplays throughout the year of weekend league and stuff, because I seen you guys were asking for it. We get the touchdown, go up 14-0. Feeling pretty good. So this is the kickoff again. You're gonna aim it down and aim it to the sideline. I kick it all the way down this time because I think I was watching TV at the same time, so I wasn't really paying attention. Usually I'll kick it short every time. And then we're going to come back out in wide 9 again. Actually, we're going to run over G here. So for the over G, it's the same thing. You want to put your best pass rushers at the end spot, and then a good linebacker, a good blitzing linebacker at the outside position. So you're going to pinch your line. You already seen the video. If you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. That's the setup if you can notice it. It's pretty good run defense. Again, we're going to come out in it again, I'm pretty sure. Because he's running tight slots. I figured he was going to keep running it. So we're going to run it again here. You're going to see he's actually going to... he's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. And so I'm trying to remember exactly what happened during these plays. I'm doing the commentary afterwards. So I'm doing the same setup again. Like I said, if you guys show me some more support on that video, that's the setup how you do it. So he's, like I said, I was going to say he scrambled out before when he took it to the 2-minute warning. Basically, he was trying to get that deep crosser open a little bit more, and so he's scrambling out of the pocket, and he took a sack there. And so 3rd and 24, he's not in a very good spot right now, and so we're trying to send the pressure again, trying to mess with him. So what I do here is actually I almost give it up. Actually, this is the play where he actually hits it, and he almost converts the first down. So I could have lurked harder on it, but I noticed the left one is going to get open. He kind of could have been into coverage. I should have just lurked right. I noticed the play before on the last drive. He was just going to throw to the right crossers, and it's a real big people give their tendencies away really quickly on the first couple drives. So I should have recognized it and just lurked it. But we're in a good spot here still, and this play is where I'm going to show you guys. He's going to block the running back, but I told you in the last video you could send 4. But if they block the running, he blocked 7 actually, and we still get pressure. So if you want to wind it back, go check it out. We got a random. It was kind of a random A gap from the D tackle, which I put curse there, and that has a tendency to happen when they block a lot of people like that at split close. It's not that great as it was at the beginning of the year, but it's still pretty good formation. People run it because it's popular. So here I'm just trying to throw high balls, and so I actually should have threw a pick here. I highballed the ball, and it didn't really highball it. He kind of threw it regular, but it's because I didn't throw it. I threw it a little early in the cut. So sometimes, once you do something stupid, you should recognize it as a player. If that's how you get better, in my opinion. So again here, I actually threw it right at him because I didn't care. I was up 14-0. We got a high ball to our Hunter Henry, he's a really good tight end. If you guys are trying to find a good cheap tight end, I think he's like 180K or something like that. And I already had his card powered up for blocking. He's got really good blocking. That's why I really got him. So here was a bad high ball. I threw it to Tyreek. I think at this particular point, I was like, all right, Tyreek, you got to get out of there, man. So I put Jerry Rice here. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm just feeling really like cocky at this particular time. When I was running offense, I was not really trying to. I think I was really late, so I wasn't really trying to do anything. I threw a bad high ball there to Hunter Henry, which I should have threw it to Jerry, which you'll see on the next play. Oh no, we run something else the next play. So this play, I'm pretty positive we're going to run posts. And, sorry. So I streaked the tight end. Sorry, it's kind of late, guys. Don't mean to be yawning at you. I threw a high ball here to Hunter Henry. I know it was in a 3, guys, but he has a really good. I don't know how you guys feel about tight ends, but tight ends in the red zone, they have a higher success rate to catch the high balls versus receivers. Even though I got Calvin and Randy, and I had Herman Moore before, they're really good at catching high balls in the end zone. But the tight ends, I feel like it doesn't really matter how good they are. They're gonna jump up, because they're bigger receivers, But they like hold on to the ball really well compared to receivers. They hold on to them a lot more, I think, in my opinion. It might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. For most of the time when I throw them to a tight end, they always come down with them most of the time. I had Travis Kelce, and he came down with every single one of them just about. He had a tendency to fumble from behind, but that's why I got rid of him. But he was really good in catching the ball. After the catch, not so much. So. Again, if you guys are new to my channel, if you made it this far in the video, please smash a like on it. If you get me over 100 likes on it, I'll work on getting Volterax a little bit more of Volt's plays on offense and put it on my channel. He's someone I hang out with a lot, so I was given the green light to do all this stuff. So, and I figured why not put it on my channel, because a lot of people are trying to make money off of his shit when he beat their heads in. As my buddy Han would say, he beat him to the white meat show. But anyways, people are charging for this, which they really shouldn't be. So this is a play where I should have lurked a little bit harder. So there's some growing pains with this defense. Obviously I made a couple of mistakes. We're up, up some points. If you have good offense, and you can kind of make some mistakes on defense. So I should have undercut it, because I did cross man circle instead of hit the tight end. I should have undercut it, like I said on the last drive. Luckily I got the pick the last time. This time, that time we gave it up. And then here's another thing I should have did. I shouldn't have lurked up over the top. Well, I actually should have lurked harder over the top, because I cross-man the cornerback onto him, and to each throw, and I should have lurked it because I was right there, but I didn't. So he's moving the ball really well right now at this point, and so I decided to send some pressure, and we get a hurdle. If you want to roll it back like 10 seconds, watch that play again. Sometimes with his nickel normal blitz, if you have Shazier or a fast linebacker, he's just going to jump over the running back. How last year was really bad, where you just hurdle everyone before they patched the game. 50,000 times they ruined it. They kind of did the same thing this year. But we're going to run nickel normal again, and he's going to get... He's trying to throw it deep on us, and we get a one-handed pick almost with just Sean Taylor, sorry. We almost got a one-handed pick with that right there, and he's actually going to do it again here, and this is how he's going to get his only points in the game. This is the dumbest animation in the game in my opinion, which is they need to just completely remove this, and I don't understand it. It should have just gave me the ball at the 20, but because my knees were out of bounds and I rolled in, he got a safety here. He got 2 points off of that, which I was actually kind of heated with. But I knew I got the ball at halftime, and we're about to get a kickoff return. I'm pretty sure right here. And we just kind of Zeke just kind of made a play for us. Basically all we did was just, waited for our blocks to develop, hit R2, and then we just took off. So that's the best way to return kicks, in my opinion, if they kick it deep to you, is that you want to just lay off the turbo until you get into the open space, and then just, take off. So here, we're going to actually get our kick blocked, which I was, whatever, we're up to 25. I was like, if he even gets this, whatever, it's 23 points, whatever. But luckily we have Michael Vick, the best quarterback in the game. We hawk him down. That was Ed Reed as well. So if he was smarter, he could have spanned inside instead of outside and probably got the 2 points. Not like it was going to matter or anything, but... So we're sitting pretty good, Obviously, that's the kick again. If you want to roll it back a couple seconds, so you can learn that kick. I kick it about a third of the power, and then full accuracy, I aim it to the sideline or towards the middle where the tight end's at. So, here is where we're going to run some wide 9 again, I believe. The wide 9 Nina. So a lot of the times I'll come out with cover 3 when I feel like they're gonna, cover 2 is good, but I feel like cover 3 is just gonna, it's like protects you from getting bombed deep, and so to each their own. You can do whatever you want. So here, he's trying to throw some. He threw that pass there. I was not expecting that, so I took my user basically out of the play. We recovered though and got him before he got any touchdown. So that play, we sometimes, I don't know if you guys get that. I get a bad animation sometimes from the linebackers on stuff like that. Just period in the game since they patched it a million times. So here he's gonna throw it deep, and you click on with Amos, and we get a pick. So this is about where he quits out. Again, so if you guys did enjoy this video, smash a like on this, subscribe if you're new. But am I winning, guys? I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, guys. Peace out. And he's out of here.